Let's get into some baseball. We got into with it. We have the leagues are trying to do a shortened season, 80 something, 82 games. We got the DH is most likely going to be universal this year. We got all the playoff formats and everything, and then we came to a standstill here between the owners and the players here. Like we don't know what's going to happen. We just don't know what will if we're going to have a season because the billionaires are getting mad at the millionaires here, and someone's trying to take, or actually the millionaires are getting mad at the billionaires, I'd say, because people are thinking that that they're trying to get them out of money, and they kind of are the way that they're trying to
Yeah, they
definitely are trying to do that, and it's I think it's going to unfortunately it's going to get ugly before it gets any better, because I think it's just there's a lot of egos involved with it all. I don't think the owners are going to just roll over and do what the players want them to do. So I think that unfortunately it's looking like their baseball season may not happen just because owners and players cannot come to an agreement.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath for baseball this year, and it's really, really hard to feel any sympathy for the owners who are already, billionaires.
Yeah.
And they complain all they want that they're not going to have people in the stadium, but they have TV rights, they sell merchandise, they make their money, and they're going. And that's kind of the thing right now is that the owners won't release how they're going to lose. They're obviously going to lose money on ticket sales, but they're going to recoup even more money with TV deals and licensing and all this stuff. Like, I feel no sympathy. I'm with the players. I think it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous because
the billionaires are trying to squeeze every penny.
It's crazy to think though. Like, yes, I understand. We want to. I know the whole. Yes, they're millionaires. They make a lot of money, but still, you want to get the money that you think that you are owed. And that's not the problem that I have with any of it. I don't have a lot of problem with the players wanting to get paid. Yes, I think they deserve to get paid, and the owners are trying to cut the pay in half because of what the shortened season, and they're trying to say that they're going to lose money. That if you really were going to lose money, wouldn't you just release the information right away? I think that's a weird thing to keep close to the chest, to the vest. To make to the vest. Either way, here we go. They're trying to make sure that the public doesn't see it, and that just makes you more suspicious.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it just drives me nuts, and I've always been against owners, and when it comes to stadiums and stuff like that, like them asking for public money, like they're crying poor, but then that they're billionaires. I mean, just you can find out their worth on Google, and they're going to recoup the money eventually. Like, the stadiums are going to be packed next summer. Like, even Marlins Stadium is going to have an increased number of visitors in the 2021 season. So they're going to recoup some of the money. They're already billionaires. They already make money hand over fist. I just feel no sympathy for them whatsoever.
Gamer, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's very frustrating, especially us as Cubs fans who look to the Cubs obviously as the example. And we know Ricketts' family has a lot of money, but then this past summer they came out, so we don't have enough money. We got to get under the cap. We don't want to spend money on players, so we don't have it. And then they come out now, and it's like this. They're asking the players to take a prorated salary, which they agreed to. And then now it's we're going to cut that even more. They're trying to they're trying to take more than what was agreed upon originally. I think that's the biggest thing now. And for the players, they're not the big names, they don't have to worry too much. They've got their money, they're fine. But we talk about the guys who are going to be, because it'll be expanded rosters. So you're talking about the 30th, 31st guys on this roster who would normally be in the minor. They're not making the same amount of money. So they're the ones that are going to struggle the most and put themselves at risk. Whereas, the Bryce Harpers, the Mike Trouts of the world who have that money no matter what, they're fine. Nothing to worry about. But those lower tier guys, Like they're the ones who are going to suffer out of this, not the billionaire owners.
And with
like we just talked
you
about.
think about guys who are on contract years. If you have a good first half of the season, you don't have you don't have as good a second half, or you have a better second half than first half. Like the 162 games would make a difference. And yes, you were losing games, so you're also losing opportunities to make more money going forward. So I think that I think they deserve to get their money.